Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Naquan Comics here, and today I bring to you a video of a character explanation of one of the greatest characters in all of comics, um, Spawn, who is from Image Comics, who is very underrated. Image Comics is one of the best publishers you'll ever read from. They created Invincible, they created Spawn, and many other great comics. They even created the Walking Dead comics. That's the TV show is based off of, and basically um, Spawn is one of the coolest characters you'll ever see. He was created by Todd McFarlane and from Image Comics, and he debuted Spawn debuted in May of 1992, I believe, and he's been the flagship leader of Image Comics. He's pretty much like the Superman or the Captain America of Image Comics. He was like the first of many, and Spawn is wildly powerful and popular. Spawn emerged during a time in the 90s where dark superheroes and anti-heroes were getting more popularity than ever. Characters like Red Hood and Deathstroke and many anti-villains and anti-superheroes were destroying the status quo of golden age comics and how you should be as a hero or villain. And Spawn was really those characters, one of those characters that really broke out and really it was so he was so popular to the point to where Spawn got his own movie within the same decade he came out. That's how popular Spawn was. And Spawn wasn't really a Hellspawn at first. He was really human. His name was Al Simmons. I believe he was a cop. He was cursed into being a Hellspawn, fighting the forces of heaven and hell and many other criminals within his city. Um, and the Spawn universe is really big to the point to where you have the mother of existence. Um, that's the name of the character, the mother of all existence. She created the whole Spawn universe. In my opinion, I feel like she created the entire Image Comics universe, but I'm just saying. That would include Invincible and Walking Dead and all that. But yeah, Spawn is really that universe is really big and really awesome, and I recommend anybody to start watching the movie Spawn or to start watching a cartoon about Spawn and even reading a comic book. I think reading the comics, I think starting from the comics is the best option, and Spawn is really powerful. Like he's not as powerful as the mother of all creation in his universe, of course. Um, but he is wildly powerful to the point where he has many different forms, like and he has regeneration, necromancing. He can fly. Um, he can do many other things, many amazing things. And you know, I would put him up there in the higher echelons of superheroes and supervillains that are really powerful. Like if I was to compare Spawn to DC, I would say he's on the level of Darkseid, if not greater. That's how powerful Spawn is, and that's not me just wanking him and saying, "Oh, he's just that much powerful." No, I'm saying the guy is literally on that level to the point to where if you read his comics, I forgot what issue it was, but the fact that he trapped both God and Satan within their own realm, I believe, and told them to play nice is really crazy because apparently God and Satan was created by the mother of all creation to like to serve a certain purpose. Um and Spawn easily destroyed them. Like that's how powerful Spawn is, that he destroyed God and Satan, you know all at the same time, and like you know um which is crazy, which is the most crazy feat. And before anybody say, oh, maybe those version of God and Satan wasn't really that strong, they rule over heaven and hell that are universal in size. So yeah, and I've even forgot to mention that he's a martial artist. Spawn is an acrobatic immortality. Spawn can't die. He just can't die. Chain manipulation, his durability. He can negate durability. Teleport, flight, multiple. He can. He has enhanced senses. All that memory manipulation, kind of like Ghost Rider's Death Stare or whatever you call it, Penance Stare. He could warp reality to the point to where he could warp the whole universe to the way to whatever he wants it to be. That's how powerful Spawn is. I hear a lot of people say that Invincible can be Spawn. Like I know how powerful Mark can get when he 500 years into the future. I know how powerful he is, but he is nowhere near Spawn. Spawn is destroying the entire Invincible universe. Even Thrag wouldn't be able to stand a chance against Spawn. Um, but yeah, that's about it for Spawn. I really recommend everybody to go read Spawn. Spawn is really one of the greatest characters in all of comics. Up there with Rorschach, Dr. Manhattan, you know, Flash, Barry Allen Flash, and Wally West. Up there with the the greatest of all characters in all the comics, you know. But that's it for this video. I hope you'll enjoy. Please like, share, and comment. Um, comment what's your favorite um comic from Spawn? Like, what's your favorite comic panel or whatever the case may be? What do you like about Spawn? And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.